This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Crewen? No, not their style. Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why?
Only you could provide a modern...
Speak to me.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the god.
What is your...
I do not understand.
blood? You...
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood.
But who are you really?
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red God.
Just give me...
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones.
I have heard you, but be wary. Have...
What is the blood?
It is the curse of the goddess. It...
Tell me about...
A disaster is pure anger.
So the disaster is some sort...
That's your mod...
Tell me what it is then.
A disaster.
I only wish to know how...
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land.
You tricked me! My sister died for your...
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. Be brave, my...
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives. I will reap the land. Innocence, abundance, gifts, spread the crop. Do you think you're champion today, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suascal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suascals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Has been cleansed.
Catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long. Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Beautiful morn, my child.
Can't you just leave me alone?
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's...
This is not over.
Tis unwise to interfere with the
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I...
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret.
And you? Why are you here? which...
I am just here to salute my sons.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps...
Speak clearly, then.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only...
It's locked, all right. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in. I cannot enter. The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere. This castle is falling apart. That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently. This painting looks suspicious. What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this
Really? Him?
Yes. This is William Marshall. 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited...
Is this your retreat?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This...
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here?
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone.
Why did you flee?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes. To end it.
Will you go back?
No, Jonathan.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into...
I have destroyed the disaster. This creature that hurt me.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this.
No. This catastrophe was the result of
But it was my blood all along. My...
Why are you hiding?
How could I not take care of him?
He gave you the antidote.
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill...
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is
No redemption.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the
We could cure him.
It...
William Marshall infected you?
Yes. But he saved me by...
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species.
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing...
Who are you?
How could I answer that?
I understand.
Thank you, John.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He...
Why did he...
You should ask him.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
No, I cannot. You chose to follow Ascalon's orders. You unleashed an immortal Aloysius Dawson into this already fragile and suffering city.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But...
Yes,
Sir William. My God. You really are...
I did in my day. Come close.
I think you're hearing.
What is it you want?
The blood of hate. How does it affect?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker. For he created everything on this earth.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He may...
Blood, yes. I used to...
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again.
Then will you stay here and...
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot... Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again.
Sure, I have the strength of character. I'm not like William. I'm not like you.
Let me teach you then. Come with me, my love.
Oh, Jonathan, if only this could be true. I really don't know.
We'll run away. Go to the deepest forests, the highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until I find a cure.
Do you trust me then?
Until the end of the world, my love.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I wish you a peace duly earned for the centuries yet to come. And they will come. I bid thee farewell, my champion bittersweet. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.